Hello, good day. My name is Akinleye Abidat Bolanle, barrister Akinleye Abidat Bolanle. So, how is everybody? Happy New Year. And so today I'm going to be talking about challenges social enterprise faces. What are the challenges that they face? But before we go into that, we have to know what is social enterprise. And I'm sure that 50% of people here don't really know what is social enterprise. And I'm sure that a lot of us have heard the word social enterprise. What does it mean? So let's know the definition. Let's know what it entails, the formation, before we not get. Because if you don't know what it means and we're getting into like what are the challenges that they face, it's just like we're shooting ourselves in the leg. So we have to know the meaning. We have to know what it entails. We have to know the impact before we not get to challenges. So let's start with the meaning. What is social enterprise? So just social enterprises are business with specific objectives. They have things that they are doing. They are not just like doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. They have a specific objective. They seek to maximize profits while maximizing benefit to society and environment. So the objective that they have in mind, they are getting profits from it, but they are making sure through the objective, they are making sure that it is beneficial to the society, to the people in it. It is beneficial to the economy of the society, of their environments. People around they're enjoying the benefits of the objective. So that is majorly the work of social enterprise. They make profits from it, and the profit they make from it is to make sure that the business keeps going, to make sure that they keep providing for people. It's not that they are making the profits for their own pockets. Fine, some make the profits so that at least they can sustain their life. But it's not like maybe they're trying to extort people in it and trying to make like normal entrepreneurs now. The major goal of normal entrepreneur is to make money. If I'm doing business, if I'm selling something, my major goal is to make money from it. But when it comes to social enterprise, they do things making sure that people benefit from whatever they are doing while making profits from it. And the profit they make from it, there's low rates. And making sure that the profit still goes back to the business, benefiting the people. So the profits that they make from it, they are used for social programs. I'm doing a business now. I want to train people. The profits I make from that is what I'm going to use to train the people. I'm not going to start seeking for funds. If the profit is sufficient, I'm using that. But a normal entrepreneur I can't use my money to do anything because it's my money. I'm using it to do my business again, and to sustain my own lifestyle. But when it comes to social enterprises, they use it to help people. So that the reason why they are making sure that they are getting profit to make it keep it money. You understand? So their funding is often obtained by selling services and goods. That is where they get their funding from. Unlike charity now that they seek funding from people, from government, from other organizations. When it comes to social enterprises, they get their funding from selling things, for selling goods. You see some people that they are doing all this like not sales social enterprises. Some people they will collect they will collect things from people and then they come to sell it at a very cheap rate. Very, very cheap rates. The people will even be like, wait, did you guys steal these things? No. So they are using the money to keep up with what they are doing, to keep up with benefiting the society. I hope you get the difference between normal entrepreneurship and enterprises now. Entrepreneurship make the profit for themselves. Enterprises make the profit for the people, for the organizers, for what they are doing, to keep it running. So we have example of enterprises like low income. When it comes to like low income houses now, that they do for families, you see all these like small houses that people build around, very small houses, and they give it to us for like very affordable rates, like that. They're making sure that the stress of building your own house and let the table, the stress of looking for money to build a house, building house for ridiculous amount of money. They are still selling the house to you. for a very affordable rate. So that's like example of social enterprises. And some people they do job training. You are that gets you shop, put put goods for you inside the shop, and then you tend to like give them money back. But when you calculate the money you are giving them back, it's not the amount, it's just like maybe you are paying for the shop and you are also paying for the goods inside so that they'll be able to use the money again to do it for another person. They are not collecting profits from you. They are not collecting excesses of money from you. They are helping you, but they are still making, if they're going to make profits, so as to be able to help another person and to make sure that the business keeps going on. Maybe there are people that they hire, they have to pay them salary, all those things like that. So that is it. That is, but a normal entrepreneur, if I'm buying a shop, it just people that they give purchase people now. You know how much people, all those machine people buy, you know how much you have to pay up till you are able to not pay up again. Like maybe you are going to purchase this thing. But social enterprise, they make sure that okay, they're giving you the motorcycle and then you have to pay them back. Maybe it's like the exact price, or maybe like they're adding like 5% to it so that they will buy for another person. This is the difference between entrepreneur and social enterprises. Now let's move to what's the difference between charity organization and social enterprises. When it comes to charity, they fund, they look for money, maybe their own personal funds, or they go into they look for people, government organizations to like help them, to fund them to be able to help people. And when they help people, they are not expecting money back from you at all. You are not, if maybe they are building house for you, they are not collecting 1 naira from you. That is like charity organization. But social enterprises, they are using maybe some people when they're about to start up, they tend to like seek for funds when they're about to start up. But as time goes on, they make sure that they're getting profits from it. And when they're getting profit, they're using the profits to do another thing for another person as well. So like that, the getting of the benefits cycle keeps going on. But for charity, they seek for funds from outsiders, or maybe their personal funds to help people, and they don't expect profits or anything, any dime from the people that they are helping. So what is we talk about the difference between, so what is the impact of social enterprise in Nigeria? For the economy, I mean, having like 440,000 established enterprises, that is very good for the economy. Very, very good for the economy. So, and then, like, you know, what the effects of it's going to be on the economy. Like, if 440,000 people establish business in Nigeria and they're using it to help people, you know how beneficial it's going to be. And the good part of it is that 3/4 of these people, they are under 45 years, they are young people trying to help people. So that should like motivate us that okay, I want to help people as well. And you don't necessarily have to like wait like charity organizations to do your helping people. You can help people through social enterprises, establishing a business, make sure it's beneficial to people, make sure you're getting profits from it so that you'll be able to help other people as well, which is actually a very good thing. Literally the best thing anybody can do. Like that, to make sure that the business, you are sustaining the business and you're still helping people. And they pinpoint on social problems. What are people like now? People that their housing problem, or the shop thing I just talked about, or education like what we are doing here. They look at the problem and they make sure that they will solve them to attain enduring development objectives. Whatever they are doing, they're using to develop the society. Looking at the traditional problems. It could be in the medical line, it could be in the shelter line, food line. Making sure that they resolve the problem. And they look at the societal impact gap. Where is our society? Where was it before? How can we move it from here to a good place? look at our neighboring country. Are they doing better than us? What are they doing? How can we fill in the gap? So they look at all those things, and then they look at the way that the economy of the country can grow. Because when you keep doing business in a particular country, the economy keep growing. So unlike charity, you're not collecting anything back. The economy cannot grow. But when it comes to social enterprise like that, you're not only beneficial to society, to the people, you're beneficial to the economy of the country as well. So, which is actually like I said, literally the best thing that anybody can venture into. So now let's move to the challenges that they are facing. Some people just start this social entrepreneurship thing like, oh, somebody talked about this thing. Oh, if I want to be helping people, let me start it. What are the lack of education in it? They don't know how to go about these things. And they just start the business and the business just collapsed like that. How? You have to have like proper education when it comes to social entrepreneurship. Because it's not like normal entrepreneur, because it's not like normal entrepreneurship that you sell, you buy, you sell, you buy. This one is tricky. You are selling to make sure that you are not making so much profits, and you know how the economy of this country is. So you have to know, apart from the economy of the country, you are not making so much profits from it. So you're trying to stay in between. Social entrepreneurship is in between the regular entrepreneurship and charity work. So you're trying to stay in the middle. And you know how hard it is to be in the middle. So you have to get the right education for it. You can check, there's so many resources you can see on Google on how to be a social entrepreneur. So many people that are taking the courses, even in universities. So a lot of people, they lack the education, which is actually making it, because some people just stand up one day and say, I want to start this thing without proper education. That's like one major challenges that is facing in Nigeria. Then financial assistance, yeah, that's like another problem. It's really hard to keep going on and going on and going on when you're not really making much profit, because what really sustains the business is the profits. So it's like some people here, they are trying to do charity work, but they still want to be they want to be on the surface. You have to know what you are doing, how you can make sure that you're taking the proper, like having a budget. Yes, you are making sure that you are going through your finances, how is going on. Maybe you hire like a financial manager or accounting manager, because when it comes to finance, it's tricky. You have to know how to calculate it. This is what is going out. This is the amount we have to make. And then this is the amount that is coming in. This is the amount we are using to do the next project. This is the amount that is coming in. You can't just doing without taking care of the finances. It's risky. And a lot of people really want to do this thing, but they don't have help. They don't really have help, like how to start it, because you need money to start it. In as much as you're getting profits from later, you really need money to do the startup. So, and so many people, they don't want to just venture into that. Something I'm not making money from. How much am I making from it? So it's really hard to convince people that let's help people. You understand? Because even in charity like this, some people just use charity to do money laundering. They use charity to dupe people. They will tell you that they want to share this amount of money, but they're sharing lesser. So it's discouraging, you understand? So like that, it's hard to get people to assist you to financial assistance in this kind of thing. So comparative disadvantages of business, by the time you start looking at the disadvantage, I'm sorry, the disadvantage of the business, start like giving up. Oh, I'm not making money from it. Oh, talking to people is really hard. So many things, you start like giving up. which is not, no, even normal entrepreneurship is not easy. So not as of you trying to help people and not really making profits from it. So that kind of thing, it really discourages people and they tend to give up. It's a challenge on how you can actually stay afloat while trying to help people. Then lack of government support is really hard. Government will, you're trying to do a personal project, you want government to help you. They won't take over the project from you. Oh, let's do it, you work for us. But it's your own personal project, it's your own personal idea. You want to make sure that it's for you, but the government wants to take it from you because they're trying to help. And like that, it's really hard. Or they tell you that they want you to do something. Then lack of skilled manpower. A lot of people are not, like, just like the educational in education, a lot of people are not skilled in this and they tend to look for shortcuts. So which kills the social enterprises more and more. They tend to look for shortcuts. So all these are like the few challenges that I've seen when it comes to social enterprises, and is actually like for something that is really deep of a big deal. These challenges are not like are the things that we can actually overcome if we are really into it. We are actually overcome it. They are not like, okay, maybe there are things that what's that word that you can't do. This is like in our ends. You understand? So what are the things that we can actually like? What are the things that we can do? Number one, as a founder, you have to invest emotional resilience. You have to be emotionally resilient when it comes to when you, as a founder, this is what I want to do. I'm going to do it. There's no possible that anything, I'm not going to, my mind is not going to be moving one side or the other side. I'm emotionally invested in this thing and it's actually going to work out well. You have to surround yourself with economy that they share your mission. I mean, there's some people that you talk to that, oh, I want to start this thing, I want to start helping people, or I want to build house, and they tell you that, hey, you're wasting your money now. Or they're telling you that, how much you now make from it? But we all die, you all these things. Better enjoy your money. You only live once. So you have to move away from negativity. Surround yourself with people that they share the same mission, they share the same vision as you are, so that you're able to get encouraged. Like, okay, yes, we are helping people, we are making the society better, we are increasing the economy of our country, and like that, you get this positive energy and you keep being on track. So, and then a good value system, share value system with the team. Some people maybe what they were expecting is not what they are seeing when they moved, when they started working with you. And they're like, see, I cannot keep up. Oh, this is not what I was expecting. You have to make sure that you have the values you are giving your, because this thing is not like maybe you are paying them so much, you understand? So we are trying to make sure that they see the value in what you are doing. And then, like, all those educational this thing, educational problem, all those skilled manpower problem. You have to learn core business strategies because this is a big deal. It's not like entrepreneur. Maybe you've made profits in one work, and now you're trying to make another profits. You made so much profit in one work, so it can cover some loss. This one you're not really making profits. Once you make loss in one project, it's a problem to the other projects. So you have to know how to strategize, you have to know the growth strategy, long-term growth strategy that you have to use for your business. Then is that you have some professional training. Don't do corner. Go for proper professional training. Get trained on how to be a social entrepreneur, yes. or you go to business school, because this thing you are dealing with is big business, a big deal. If you want to keep making sure that you're helping people, you have to get professional training. And when it comes to like getting investments, getting funding from outsiders, maybe when you want to start, or maybe when you want them to help you, you have to make sure that you are transparent to your investors. Because like I said earlier, when it comes to charity organization, some people they will keep the money and move on. So you have to make sure that you are open to them. They see through, not that they're not keeping anything away from. So these are like things that I realize that you can do to survive these challenges, because going into social enterprises is actually a very good thing. And I really encourage all of us to actually go into it to help the society, to fill in the gap of the societal problem, to increase the economy. Because social enterprises, like you are bringing together business, exercises, and principle with the mindset and empathy required to arrive at a fair and just world. So being part of people that you are making sure that the world is fair and just you empathize with people, that's actually like a very good thing. And I really want all of us to be in it. Thank you very much. So I've talked about the challenges and how to survive them. Make sure that you get proper education, please. Be transparent to your investors, especially because you need funding to go through it. So especially when it comes to, you have to be transparent. When you're writing your business plan, your proposal business plan, be transparent in it. Let them see through you. Don't let them be thinking that okay, this person is trying to do press or something. And share, make sure you are with people that they share the same view as you. And be emotionally strong, because it's not like a smooth road. Thank you very much.